Linguistic States in India, Composition and Recommendations of State Reorganization Commission. The Indian National Congress commitment to linguistic states. The states in India were classified as Part A, B, C, D by the British government for their administrative convenience. The Indian National Congress was not in favor of such classification because they felt that it was not suitable for effective administration and growth of provincial languages. As a result, the Indian National Congress supported and committed itself to the creation of states on linguistic lines through a Calcutta Resolution 1917. In the Calcutta Resolution, the All India Congress Committee committed to forming separate Congress provinces on linguistic lines. B. Nagpur Resolution 1920. In the Nagpur Resolution, the Indian National Congress reorganized its provincial committees on linguistic lines. This proposal was supported by Gandhiji. This helped in strengthening linguistic identity and facilitated mass political mobilization of people in vernacular languages, which in turn made administration easier and efficient. C. Motilal Nehru Committee, 1928. In this report, the committee recommended linguistic reorganization of provinces. It recognized language as an important factor in cultural unity and better administration. It believed that the wishes of the people and the unity of the area has to be upheld. The report did not endorse the immediate creation of states on linguistic lines. B. Election Manifesto. In the Election Manifesto of 1945-46, the Indian National Congress reaffirmed its commitment of reorganization of states on linguistic lines. The partition of the country on religious lines led the national leadership to believe that linguistic states may threaten national unity and stability. Therefore, they were apprehensive of implementing linguistic reorganization of states. It was for the first time that RSS and its chief Madhav Golwalkar supported the Prime Minister against redrawing of map along linguistic lines. Dr. Rajendra Prasad's vision. Despite strong apprehensions, Dr. Rajendra Prasad supported setting up the Linguistic Provinces Commission, their commission, on 17th June 1948 to objectively assess the viability of linguistic states, balance national unity with democratic aspirations, and prevent hasty decisions in a newly independent and fragile nation, as well as a political necessity, a constitutional responsibility, and the need to make decisions based on relevant information, data, values, and goals. The Dar Commission report December 10th, 1948. The Commission submitted its report on December 10th, 1948. The recommendations are as follows. A. Opposed linguistic reorganization. The Commission did not favor reorganization on linguistic lines. B. Emphasis on administrative convenience. The Commission recommended reorganization of provinces on the basis of geographical continuity and financial self-sufficiency for bringing administrative efficiency and national integration. C. Emphasis on larger states. The Commission recommended continuation of the existing provinces like Bombay, Madras and Bengal without splitting them or changing their boundaries. D. Postponing linguistic reorganization. The Commission held that linguistic reorganization was necessary but needs to be postponed until there is national stability. The report of the Dar Commission led to protests and agitations. To address the public outcry, the JBP committee, consisting of Jawaharlal Nehru, Vallabhbhai Patel and Pattabi Sitaramaiah, was constituted by the Indian National Congress at the Jaipur session in December 1948. The committee submitted its report on April 1st, 1949. The recommendations are as follows. A. Timing not suitable. The committee felt that the time was not suitable for reorganization of states on linguistic lines. B. Emphasis on larger good. The committee, while acknowledging public sentiments, held that reorganization should be subject to the larger good of India. C. Administrative difficulties. The committee felt that the reorganization of linguistic states was against the interest of national unity and could create administrative difficulties and national disintegration. D. Demand acknowledged. The committee did not support the Andhra demand of a separate state, but acknowledged that Telugu people had a separate cultural and linguistic identity. The JVP committee report clearly indicated that there would be no reorganization of states on linguistic lines, leading to widespread agitation, especially in southern India. The first demand for a linguistic province was from the Telugu-speaking region of Andhra. In 1952, the movement was spearheaded by Poti Sri Ramalu and Tanguturi Prakasan Pantalu. Sri Ramalu's martyrdom after 56 days of fasting intensified the agitation and forced the government to concede the demand for a separate state of Andhra, which came into existence on October 1st, 1953, with Kurnool as its capital. The creation of Andhra encouraged other linguistic groups to intensify their movements for their own state or for rectification of their boundaries on linguistic lines. This put pressure on the Nehru government to form the SRC to consider the issue of reorganization of states on linguistic lines. Composition and recommendations of State Reorganization Commission. Composition. The State Reorganization Commission was established on December 22, 1954, comprising of Justice Fazal Ali as its chairman, K.M. Panikkar and H.N. Kunruz were the other two members. The SRC submitted its report on September 30th, 1955. The recommendations are as follows. A. Reorganization on linguistic lines. The Commission accepted language as the basis for reorganizing states, but did not accept language as the sole criteria for reorganization. B. Balanced approach. The Commission emphasized the need for a balanced approach by taking into consideration factors such as national unity and security, administrative effectiveness, economic viability, and cultural and historical homogeneity. C. Abolition of old classification. The Commission suggested abolition of old classification of Part A, Part B, Part C, and Part D states. D. Creation of new linguistic states and union territories. The Commission recommended Andhra Pradesh merging Andhra state with Telugu-speaking areas of Hyderabad. Kerala, Malayalam-speaking areas and merging of Travancore, Cochin and Malabar district of Madras state. Karnataka, then Mysore, merging Kannada-speaking areas of Madras, Bombay, Coorg and Hyderabad. Tamil Nadu, then Madras state, Tamil-speaking areas. Punjab, speaking Punjabi Hindi, remaining a bilingual state. Bombay, a bilingual state consisting of Marathi and Gujarati-speaking areas, and Bombay to remain a part of this bilingual state. Vidarbha to be merged with Bombay state. The Commission recommended creation of UTs based on the size of population and administrative needs. Initially, Delhi, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Himachal Pradesh to be created. The SRC was in favor of major linguistic states and was against small states because of economic viability and administrative effectiveness. E. Strong center. The Commission recommended a strong central government to maintain unity and integrity of India. The recommendations were debated in Parliament, and with minor modification, it was implemented in 1956 through the States Reorganization Act 1956 and the 7th Constitutional Amendment Act 1956. All provisions were implemented. The number of states from 16 was reduced to 14 states: Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Bihar, Bombay, Jammu and Kashmir, Kerala, Madhya Pradesh, Madras, Mysore, Orissa, Punjab, Rajasthan, UP and West Bengal. The number of UTs from 3 was increased to 6, Lakshadweep, Minicoy and Amindiv Islands, Himachal Pradesh, Delhi, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Manipur and Tripura. Significance of State Reorganization Commission Act. The Act had a significant impact. First, provided identity. Indian provinces were created for administrative convenience by the British. The State Reorganization Commission Act provided a sense of identity to linguistic communities. Second, peaceful reorganization. The Act reorganized states through constitutional amendments which laid the foundation for reorganizing states through constitutional process. 3. Shaped modern Indian state structure. The Act played a crucial role in shaping modern Indian state structure with new states and union territories, thus addressing regional and administrative needs as well as linguistic and cultural diversity. Fourth, national integration. By accommodating linguistic diversity, the Act reduced regional tension and separatist tendencies, thus fostering national integration.